Hey folks, and welcome to Green Hat Gardening. It is late afternoon in late fall. You can see the orange in the trees. It's gorgeous fall colors here. And I'm still harvesting peppers here in North Alabama. And we've got one more big harvest yet to do. And it's the cayenne. I've been waiting. The cayenne have struggled all year, and this really looks like it'll be a good harvest for us. So let's get. Okay, here we go. I had to change clippers because I needed a little bit more, oomph. My old clippers there. We're not up to the task for this. They need some work here in the off season. There's so many jalapenos, cayenne, I'm sorry, and we're running low on light that I'm not going to count these. I will just be harvesting them and putting them in this little container. Not get too many leaves in it. It's dark so early now. Makes it difficult to harvest these. The storm's coming in tomorrow. You gotta do it when you have time, right? It's already a great little harvest. I'll show you what I've got so far. I'm using a birdseed tray. That's all I have at the moment. Everything else is full of vegetables. It's been such a good day of harvesting for the last harvest of the season. So many here. That one broke. I don't know if they're brittle from lack of water or because of the temperature change. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. We will have to pick the rest of these tomorrow, but we've got a nice little plate started. We gotta start somewhere. We still have a lot to harvest out of 3 plants, and the one in the far back especially is gonna be nice. So pick this up tomorrow. Okay folks, we're back. New day and a little bit of sunlight, and hopefully the time now to cut these. I'm having to use my bigger shears, and some of this can be such a finesse job, especially with the cayennes. It almost made it a little difficult. And well, you notice I'm cutting the green with the red, and they both have heat. They're both good. Green's a little milder. The thing with cayenne is that there's so many of them, it can take longer to cut. Even though we only have 3 plants, and just the production that I get out of these is remarkable. Or at least most of it. What better way to spend a nice warm fall day picking veggies? It's a good little stress relief. A lot of people see this as work. I see it as a physical activity, but not as work. Not as a chore. If it ever became a chore, I don't think I could do it anymore. Some of the littlest of littles I'm not going to bother with. Some are dried up. Let's see. Let's get over into this area here. Honky jumbled. That has broken off. Considering how it's not very wilted, I may have actually broken it yesterday and was just not aware of it. Not much on it anyway. Lots of little limbs just breaking. A little bird pant that's just filling that up, huh? Move around and get over here. This is all still the same. This whole thing is one plant. And with it falling over like that, you can't see it is absolutely loaded. Loaded, loaded, loaded. These nice, wonderful long jalapenos. Cayenne. I keep calling them jalapenos. I don't know why. I guess I want them to be jalapenos. They're kind of skinny jalapenos, I suppose. But that's not really a thing. See, that bird didn't like that. That bird's like, bro, just learn the name. We could be like, bro, you need more rest. And that I would not protest. almost full. If the birds know something is up, they usually do. Since the pressure changes, the storm changes here. So they want to talk about danger a little bit. And we could have some little weather and move it our way. But I'm not too terribly worried about it. I hate that I keep breaking. It's a little dry and I keep breaking these off. We have so many, I'm just tossing them. Saw movement behind me. A little monarch butterfly is enjoying the last of the zinnias. I thought it fell off. There we go. Well, we completely filled one of the little bird feeder pans up, and so I got two more, and we'll see how far we get with these. I wish I could get this to stand up behind. There we go, like that. Much easier. Oh, well, that's why you don't do that with pepper plants. The whole thing breaks off. I guess this does make this easier than at this point. You just pull them straight off. It may be easier for me to pull these. Look at that one. That one's really nice. It's so warm out here today. Kind of keeping an eye to the sky. May get storms a little bit later. that. Too many leaves in that little tray. There's much more green ones than ripe, but that's okay. There's lots of little bitties, and the little bitties I'm just going to leave. Honestly, no time to pick them. I'm going to get the big, salvage what I can, make the most out of it. Yeah. Looking good, looking good. Okay, we'll get over here. Kind of the misty side, that's where the cosmos is. I'm standing here looking. 199, 200, 201. I don't know about update that other video, but that'll make 201. I'll just see. $202. Nice. I was out harvesting in such low light yesterday that I figured that I knew I had to miss some at least. You just never know how much you're going to miss. Now, let's see if we can get this little jumbled mess apart. That was unfortunate. The limb broke off. But this time of year, if it's going to break, it's a good time of year to do it, right? Really curious, how much more it's that way in terms of the cayenne. Hey, I got it right. If I run out of little bird cans, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have it figure out something to store them in. I still haven't emptied my grandmother's wash bins from yesterday. Here's a nice section. Look at the section of some that are turning a beautiful color. That nice. And the colors mix. Yeah. Okay, so we've got our second little bin filled, and I've got another jalapeno, so that makes 203. We got one more section left that I gotta get over and get some pumpkin vines out of. We'll finish our harvest. Hopefully the other pan is enough to hold this. Got okra that's falling down too. But I've got to get out of the way here. These pumpkin vines. Go. Still not the easiest. It's a mess. All this is cosmos, and I had hoped to have harvested some seed, but I know that this is going to come up in just in bunches here. A pumpkin leaf going up my shirt. We've got this last little bit here, it looks like. Come over here and get this green guy. Do not need long sleeves in this weather, at least not this time of day. Even early in the morning, it's questionable. Everything's breaking. Probably my longest cayenne video ever. Usually the cayenne gets sandwiched in with the other peppers. I don't ever have a harvest quite like this. It's nice. We'll be nearing the end here. Just a handful back here. There's the green. I'm sure I'm missing some, but I've cut so many already. It's been great. I see a huge patch that I've missed. I'll save that for the end. I'll save that for the last. Which might be right now. So, little limb hanging over right here. Will be the final of the peppers that I'll harvest this season. That one and this one. There's the last cayenne. Last of everything. Pepper world. Been very generous all season and very generous today too. So that's our third and final pen. Let's go have a look at all of it together. So here we are. Here's all 3 pans of cayenne pepper. I have no idea how much that weighs. And then of course I need to dig out the handful of jalapenos here that I found extra. But what a great end to our pepper season. Great end of 2025. So until next time, next year, keep digging and keep growing.